Can y'all hear me? What's up, y'all? Right Supreme went and made me create a new email. And at the y'all talking to each other before I even get. Check you out. Happy Wednesday. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the live. My name is Coach Mean, and I'm so happy you here, girl and guys. Welcome, guys. I got a few things I want to discuss today. It's not really topics, it's just some stuff I want to address. Nothing major, just, I just want to put a stamp on it and let it be known. And then we can move on. What's up, y'all? So we got Anthony's in the building. We got Mr. Stick to It. Oh, you have to made the man change his name. Because they can't read. Child, ain't that a shame? You see how YouTube be making people change up? If you can, guys, just double tap the screen or like the live foaming. My girl Danielle's in the building. What's up? Oh, I don't see the crowns when I go live. Thank God, because those crowns are annoying. I don't want to see it. But when I'm on my laptop, I see the crown. I mean, like on my computer at my desk or whatever, I see the crown. I don't want to see them. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Bambi? How are you, love? I'm just going to wait a few minutes. I normally like to start acting crazy or getting real froggy. Hold on, guys. Don't look, okay? I got to just make sure that, you know what's in place. I left my tripod at home, so I'm real hood with it today. I'm using my bag as my stand. I'm just a little upset with myself because I said I was going to start remembering my tripod because it looks so much better. Like, it looks so much neater that way. Yes, Chip is having a party tonight because he turned 50. Or I don't know if today is his birthday or what, but I'll be there. I will be there, honey. I'll definitely be there. Please show your slippers, please. Who's Nileesh? Please show your slippers. I like the angle. It looks good. Thank you. Nileesh. I was just about to say, but you said hello. Because I was about to say, what's up, Supreme? Yo, Supreme. Your live was hilarious. I was cracking. I'm at my desk trying. Hi, Nalisha or Nalisha, whatever your name is. Chill, because I'm gonna start ignoring you. What's up, Parker White? What does Supreme Crunch Wrap mean? All right, I see what we're gonna have here. We're gonna have a few trolls. So what we're gonna do is ignore the trolls, and all I'm gonna do is tell the trolls, hi, if you're gonna come in this live, take a deep breath. If you're gonna come into this live, please get you some act right. Okay? Don't say sorry. Just act correctly. You can stay. You can hang out with us, but follow what we're talking about. Follow what we're discussing and make sure that you have double tapped the screen. Okay? Oh, yeah, you better tell them, Candy K. Candy K all day. Yeah, Bambi. I think he might have a foot fetish, and that's fine. I'm not a kink. I don't mess with people and they kink. You can be as kinky as you want to be. That's your business. But if you're gonna come into this live, before you start typing in the chat, get you some act right first, and then start typing in the chat. All right, and at least you got like one more again. And then you gonna get yourself in the corner. Who timed him out? Supreme. Bambi says, she's a married woman. Show some respect to her man. Okay, that's perfect that you said that. What's up, Miss Open? That's perfect that you said that. because that's one of the first things I want to talk about. All right. What's up, Lala? Oh, this is your favorite color, ain't it? This is to you, Lala, my girl, Lala. Yeah. Let me explain something out real quick. So the other day, I wanted to make sure that there's quite a few people in here, but we got 13 in here. I see 7 likes. That's fine, because some people are probably watching in the bushes. I just want to make this clear, okay, guys? The other day, my husband was on Kinky Infusions that's Jay's show, Jay and Lunar Dream, okay? And I'm hearing, I just want to nip this in the bud so you guys can clip this. You can do whatever you want to do with it. You can do whatever you want, because I just want to make this clear, okay? Because I've been hearing some conversation about this. There was an issue. So the show is called Kinky Infusions. I just want you guys to understand that my husband and I have been married since 2019, and we've been together since officially 2011. Okay, so we've been together for a minute, and we have a very solid foundation. We have the type of relationship most people would want to have. We have very open communication. We can be honest with each other, open with each other. There's not much that I don't know, if not every single thing, but sometimes during your day stuff happens and you forget to tell your spouse. But for the most part, we know each other. We talk to each other on a regular basis. We have that type of relationship, like what I've always aspired a marriage to be, like an open, honest, communicative type of relationship. So none of the questions, and this is just to make this clear to everybody, please listen. None of those questions that were asked during Kinky Infusions were neither shocking, they were not shocking to me, they were not disrespectful to me, they were not out of line, they were not anything. I understood when my husband said he was going on to Kinky Infusions, that the questions that he was going to be asked were going to be kinky in nature. None of the questions that were asked made me even raise an eyebrow. A lot of folks are saying that some of the questions were inappropriate. Maybe in your marriage, that's inappropriate. But if you've paid any attention to me, if you've paid any attention to me, you will see that I'm open about my sexuality. I'm open about talking about things that other people shun at, they don't speak about. But in my life, in my marriage, in my relationship, husband and I are both open. So when I knew he was going onto the show, I understood that the questions would be kinky in nature. So any of those anonymous questions, it may have made anyone else raise an eyebrow, but for me, it did not. We talk about what it would look like if we've gotten a divorce. We've talked about that for years. Like, we have open and realistic communication. So we've talked about that. I don't mind if someone knows how he likes his dick sucked. I don't mind that, because it's not happening. The only way that could happen is if he lets that happen. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm very secure in my relationship, so that doesn't bother me. People asking questions about sex positions or whatever. The show is called Kinky Infusions. So that stuff it's going to be kinky. They're going to ask kinky questions. That stuff doesn't bother me. Now, if in your relationship, that's not stuff that you like to discuss in public, then you wouldn't go on that show. Trust and believe, before husband and I decided that we were going on the show, we lived together. We're both over 40 years old. We had a conversation prior to being on the show. We said to each other, hey, you're gonna be on Kinky Infusions, and I was like, okay, and he said, hey, I'm gonna be on Kinky Infusions. I said, oh, okay, and we knew that the questions would be kinky. So, guys, please stop with the, oh, it was really disrespectful. And I get that. I get that people are saying that and they feel like, oh, those questions were crazy. Maybe in your relationship, maybe you don't speak about stuff like that. Maybe you're living in la la land. I don't do that. I like to know what's going down. I like to know what my man likes. I like to know what he's thinking about. If we were to break up, we've spoken about that. We've spoken about what would a divorce look like. I mean, God forbid, but you have to have real conversations with your mate. If you don't, then you're gonna be hit upside the back of your head, and that's not the way I live. Okay, so let me get to these. Let me get to the what Anthony say? The chat mans. I just had to make that clear, guys, because I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing different people say, oh, yeah, they were asking crazy questions. And I'm like, first of all, it's Kinky Infusions. If you ain't kinky, don't go on the infusions. Cha. All right, let's go back up. Supreme said, peace to everybody I miss with. I think he meant mess with. Kendi K all day. What up, Lala? Everybody saying hi to each other. Stick to it. Y'all made him change his name. He said, what's good, chat? Thank y'all for yesterday. Thank you for today. Stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Elevated Chills, dropping the hundreds in the chat. Supreme said, that's why my wife can't go on there. Elevator said, W Coach. Greetings, Coach. Hey, Corey. Greetings, chat. Bambi said, kinky is one thing. Hitting on a married person is disrespectful. I disagree. Danielle said, this is why you cannot tell other people what to do in their relationship. Say it again. Corey said, in the background. Parker said, what sport do you coach? I coach the sport of life, Parker White. Stick to it said, put some respect on that marriage. Yeah. Miss Open said, I love your confidence. Hi, Miss Open, my girl. What's up, Guan? Corey said, can't type much. You at work, right, Corey? Don't get fired on my account, child. Do what you got to do, boo-boo. Bambi said, trying to steal or hook up with a married person. Cheating is disrespectful. Asking general questions isn't anything. Yes, Bambi, I agree. I think if you have like a very disrespectful 304, and that could be male or female, that understands that you're married and still is like trying to get with you, yes, that's disrespectful for sure. But I didn't get that from the Kinky Infusions questions. Now, if somebody was putting those questions, those anonymous questions in the chat for BFF to respond to with the intent of like trying to find out more him or our relationship because they were trying to like infiltrate, good luck with that. Good luck. Because you know, sometimes you see people online and a lot of people do that couples goals and all of that, but you're not ready. A lot of y'all ain't ready for marriage. Marriage means that you got to be honest and open and have accountability for your own actions in order for the relationship to work. And a lot of y'all ain't ready for that. You don't want to even hold yourself accountable for little shit. Like eating right and working out. So how you going to be married? Huh? Anthony said, yes, I love that for y'all, Coach. Lala said, Jesus. Just Danielle said, tell him, Coach, and you were on there first. Right, I was on there first. I knew my husband was going to be on there. We knew that there would be questions. Like, and it's not only people on YouTube. Like, there's some family that was saying, like, oh my God, they're going to ask him what? There were other questions. Because I guess you can see the questions. Like, you just can't tell who asked what, so you can go and look at the questions prior to. And there were other questions, like someone asked if BFF was going to give me a child. Like, so people were asking, like, whatever they want to ask. And I think about it like this. If you're coming onto a public platform, you have to have thick skin. If you ain't got thick skin, get off. Just come on off of YouTube. Because if you want to have an audience, you want a community of people, you're also going to have a community of haters. You're also going to have a community of people that have to tell you exactly how they feel at all times. So if you don't have thick skin, just get off of the internet. Period. Period. Like, you gotta have thick skin on this thing. And me and my man talk on a regular basis about everything. Um, oh no, Anthony's. So you did talk about it, and you're entitled to feel how you feel, but it's not just you. Trust me, girl. It's not just you. It's that question was crazy, and how could child like guys? I get a little. You know what makes me offended? When people underestimate me. Like, come on now. Like, I think I show up as my authentic self on these internets. I am as real as it get. Now, I might not curse all the time on my YouTube, and that's just because I have decorum. And I understand that not everybody wants to hear all the swearing all the time. And on my particular channel, I'm going to oblige. I have a potty mouth. Offline, I could go in. But if you take any of my classes, you will know that every time, every song is a censored version. I try to keep it neutral so that people I don't what's the word? I don't make people that don't want to hear that run away. But there's a better way to say that, but I can't think of it right now. My mind has so many things happening at the same time right now. But I don't play curses in any of the music I play during my classes, and I'll be playing some ratchet music. I gotta find the clean version because I want everybody to be able to come to class and enjoy. I don't want people to be turned off because they're hearing every other word is my wop this and my that and my booty hole brown and you don't want to hear all of that, right? So I have censored versions of the song. So on my channel as well, I operate in the same way. I'm not gonna. A curse might slip out every once in a while. But I'm not going to be swearing uncontrollably. I'm not going to do that. It's just not me. But that doesn't mean I'm not real. There's a difference. Decorum and being real, two different things. Y'all seen that sketch on Dave Chappelle's show when he was like, I'm getting behind on the chat already. When he was... when keeping it real wrong. Yeah, I think there's a difference between being real and being wrong. in my opinion. Now, what works for some people might not work for others. Whatever. Do what you got to do. You feel me? But I just had to make that. I just had to state that and let it be known because y'all not gonna come for my marriage. And y'all not gonna say nothing. We're not gonna let y'all keep saying too many things when y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know. My man and I speak about everything. He is my true partner in life. Okay? Yeah, I don't think anybody asked for anybody's number. Danielle said, I know that's right. You knew what it was. Yes, I knew what it was. Mr. Live Supreme, and that is okay. I am glad that there is a variance in relationships and couples. Right. You have to do what works for you, what works for your relationship. What works for yours might not work for someone else's, and vice versa. And that is fine. But I'm just letting y'all know you can relax. Me and hubby are fine. We were not offended, and I don't want that narrative to continue. You got to nip stuff in the bud sometimes. I've heard it more than once. So I'm like, all right, let me nip this in the bud because y'all, they was asking crazy. And I don't want that to affect what Jay got going on. Like if other married couples want to be on there, like we got this, y'all. Okay. Baby oil, that's my fave. Living life with Lena. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Slim Jim, what's Aguan? Coach, blessings. Danielle said, LOL, when you do the Supreme boy. Yo, Supreme be cracking me up. You heard? Speaking of Supreme, hi Supreme, welcome to the live. Supreme. Talking about don't say my name in your live. Shut your mouth. You ain't gonna tell me what to say in my live, okay? Candy K, my girl. I was watching your interview with my other girl, Stephanie. Supreme said, I've stopped at 3-piece of SHIT gas stations, and none of them have any eating utensils. You know what, Supreme? You're gonna have to stop at like a Family Dollar if you see one, and get you like a thing of forks and just keep it in your truck, and some napkins and some plates, and just keep it in the truck if you can, if you have the same truck every day. What you deleted, Supreme? I want to see. Lala, what you doing with the oil? Ooh, I ain't see no oil. Yolanda, what's up? How you doing? Happy Wednesday. What's up, Drew? I've never seen you here before, Drew. Did you subscribe to the channel, love? Subscribe there. Yes, Lala, decorum. Anthony says, yes, Mama Glow be there. It be lit, but we keep it cute and exactly. My mama is there and she don't play. My mama is 70. How old am I? How am I forget how old my mama is already? She's 71. And I still can't curse around my mother at my big age and her big age. Okay? She don't play that. She be like, what you said? She'll slap me in my mouth to this day. Supreme said, Coach, you get on my nerves. Miss Open said, you are a professional. Elevator said, keeping it professional. Lala said, so you acting like Carnival, Coach? Nah, Carnival is wildin'. They said no Negroes allowed. I'm still a Negro. No, they didn't say that. Yolanda saying, hey to everybody she missed. Okay, I'm on lunch and ready to get. Is it still doing it, or has it stopped? Is it still doing it, guys? Let me know. Y'all said my job is tired of me. Is it still doing it, guys? Can somebody drop a 1 in the chat for me? Like, is it still glitching or nah? Thank you, because y'all saying everything else but what I need. Can you hear me? Cha. Oh, y'all stupid. Hi, decorate with us. Hi. So you can hear me. You act like... I'm acting like you, Supreme. You be like elevated. Yeah, they funny, right? Ain't they funny? Little mother lovers. Oh yeah. I'm holding the phone up. I don't know. I am using my data. It's glitching again, Coach. Use your data. I am. It's going in and out. Y'all are funny. Brit ain't this wild. Oh, LOL. Yeah, I just came back in. Yes, AR2. It wasn't doing this before. It wasn't doing this before yesterday, though. It wasn't. Maybe I should go outside. Want me to go outside? My data over my boo said I talk to y'all too much now. Data. Uh-oh. Should we go outside? Y'all want to go outside? How much time I got left? It shouldn't be doing this in here. Like, is it the same room I'm always in? Maybe they put a hex on the room because they was like, that girl always in there running her mouth. It's working. If I go outside, I swear to God. Oh no. It's hot as hell outside. I don't want to go out there. Do you have their Wi-Fi password? If I go on the Wi-Fi, see, I can't tell you too much, but I'll tell you this. The Wi-Fi for my place of employment is restricted. Coach got no more high-speed data, and it's 12 people. It's telling me 14, guys. It is very hot. It is. I was about to go outside, but I was like, chill, son. It's hot as a mother lover out there. Decorate with us. What up? How you doing, Decorate with us? I appreciate you. You've been showing up and showing out. I have to get over to your channel. Don't go outside. It's 93 degrees here. Randy! Oh my God, how you doing, Randy? Janae! Hi! How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey! Who cares what YouTube says? We do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now it's saying 8 people. Hi, Randy. I'm so good you're doing. I'm so happy you're doing well. I'm good. You know, I'm just over here trying to fight with my internets. Supreme said, I'm just letting you know that's a horrible impression of me that you're doing. Yo, when Supreme start going off, I be crying, yo. I be crying when Supreme start going off. That is mad funny. Like, he be going off on the craziest of things. Yep, it's Janae Desiree, baby, in the building. We are graced with the presence of Janae Desiree. Ooh, don't that sound like a celebrity? Janae Desiree. Hey, girl. Manat was saying 9. I don't listen, guys. I don't really be looking at this. I talked about Janae Desiree in my live today. Did you hear it, Coach? I did. I heard it, Supreme. I was there. I was in your entire live, yo. Like, even if I couldn't like watch, I was listening because you are hilarious. It's okay, Yolanda. Don't worry about it, baby girl. Who the fuck is that, Supreme? Who is what? Oh, she spelled, yeah, you spelled her name dead wrong. Don't look at it, Coach. I'm not, because listen, guys, the way that I look at YouTube is just keep doing what you got to do on this thing. Child, like the numbers are going to number. Like right now, my vlogs, I put up my vlogs, and I think I have really good vlogs. I like them. They're nice and short and sweet and to the point. Give you a little entertainment, all of that. But the views on my vlogs have gone down, like way down. I used to get over 100 easy, but now I could barely get 50, 60, 70, sometimes 80. You think I'm gonna stop? Not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep on posting. You can't let these numbers bother you, guys. You can't get too hung up on the numbers. What did he say? I can't remember what the hell Supreme said. It wasn't nothing bad. He was like, what did he say? He said you a superstar. I can't remember, girl. I'm old. Do he still got the live up? Supreme, you took it down? Child, listen. If you in this YouTube thing for the long haul, like even people that make it to like really high heights, they have times when their views go down, or they just don't feel like posting, or they go through hard times. Like, it's just life, guys. It's just life. You're driving the dump truck right now, Supreme? Yeah, he probably should take them down. I don't know what his policy at his work. Yeah, girl, I'm old. I'm 46 years old, child. I'm old as heck. I was thinking the other day, I was like, yo, when I was in high school, it was the 90s. How many of y'all was born in the 90s in the chat? Anybody? Was anybody born in the 90s in the chat? If you was born in from 1990 all the way to 1999. Oh shit. Nobody? All y'all old too? Oh, everybody old. Okay. Yeah, elevated. I know you old. Watagwan Sabin Tony. I know Elevator's old, Supreme old. He be showing his age all the time in his lives. All the time. There was BFF in here because my phone started acting up. I could have sworn I saw BFF. Did I? Because remember it started glitching and I swear to my Lord above I saw his name. Was he in here? Does anybody remember? Oh my Lord, look, this girl says she is a 2000 baby. 2000s. In the 2000s, no, I was in college in the 2000s. Yep, that's what I was doing. I'm just joking, guys. You know how I feel about age. Somebody said I graduated in 2000. Child. But you know what, guys? It's the circle of life because when we were young, I don't know if y'all used to do this, but I used to do this. When I was like 18, 19, and you real young, I used to get on people that was like 30. I'd be like, oh, they old, they 30. Did y'all do that? Yolanda said her kids were born in 1997 and 1998. I was graduating from high school in 1998. Yeah, Janae be rocking with old heads and the young ones. Yeah. Me too, Randy. That's when I graduated from high school in 1997. Yep, we sure did. Supreme. Me and Harriet Tubman, we was freeing the slaves together. I'm actually 197 years old. I'm just teasing. I hope y'all don't take me seriously. I hope y'all don't take me. I actually think age is a blessing. I think every year that you live is a blessing, and you just want to live, you want to know the best life you can live and have the best quality of life that you can. That's why we shouldn't be eating chili Fritos that cost $6 at a gas station. Shouldn't be eating stuff like that. We should be eating healthy salads full of nutrients, rich with antioxidants. That's what we should be eating for lunch. You know what I'm saying? And then we should be working out too. I didn't say no name. You see how I hit those, Tyler? You see that? You know what I'm eating for lunch today? Y'all want to see? Water. That's what I get for talking crap. You see how the water was shooting out? See, look at that. Look at that there. 1970, baby. Yep, me too. I was born in 1979. And my little sister be getting on me because she was born in 83. So she be like, yeah, you was born in the 70s. I was. I mean, what you gonna do? What's up, Judy? Yo, Judy be coming through. Judy Sports, y'all. Say what's up. Supreme said, excuse me, sorry guys. You shouldn't have sex with raggedy females either. Tell him that. Who shouldn't have with raggedy females? In 98, I was 7. You know what? We really shouldn't age shame, guys. Don't do that, okay? Oh, my mama Danielle, that is my 11-year-old. Okay, in this Hadley house, Erkin, they want fresh meals every day. No leftovers. Got me cooking 3 times a day. Wow. Danielle, can I come over? What you making tonight, shoot? What you making tonight, child? Elevated is older than... How old are you? You just turned 40, didn't you, Danielle? Did you? Didn't you turn 40? Oh, y'all old. Random question for y'all. Do y'all believe in leftovers? Yes, I super believe in leftovers because I do not like cooking. Okay? I don't want to cook. I don't feel like cooking. You just, ooh, look at Danielle. She fancy. Danielle made grilled chicken and Alfredo. Elevator, what you eating for dinner? I was talking wild crap just now, wasn't I? Some people left. I think I hurt their feelings. I hope I ain't hurt nobody feeling. Yeah, yes, I'm a leftover until it ain't right. Shut. Let's go, Anthony's. I be like, y'all got some. I make whatever I make. I be like, all right, you still got that in there. Eat that. I don't want to. I don't like cooking. Oh, okay, y'all still here. Good. Don't run away. You know, you just gotta understand, guys. Like when it comes, for homemade sauce and fresh garlic bread. Oh, yum. That sounds delicious. Danielle, how many children do you have? Antonice, I was asking you this yesterday too. How many kids you have? Oh, Danielle got 3 babies. Ooh, God bless you. Antonice, how many you have? Because I wanted to ask you that yesterday because you said your middle child's name, your middle name was something with an R. My husband has 2 daughters. Okay. So you got 2, it's 2 kids? Oh wait. Psych, they mine too. I didn't want to say it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ain't they your kids too? Especially when they act up, right? I'm like, those are your kids, child. That thing. Danielle ain't throwing that thing like she should have, respectfully. What you talking about? Danielle was throwing that thing. She got 3 kids, child. I have no idea what that means. Coach, you are Ecclesiastes, whatever that is, chapter 3. Can Danielle tell me what he's saying? I don't know what that means. That's where it started when they bad. They his kids, when they good, they mine. Amen. Unmarried people have more than tree picnic. Yo, yesterday when I was talking about baby daddies. Like I was talking to my ladies and I was saying how many baby daddies you gonna have. I was like, damn, somebody gonna be mad offended by that. I don't mean to offend anyone. Like that's not my intention. It's just real talk, yo. Like women, do you understand what the mortality rate is for Black women in labor during childbirth? Do you guys understand what the mortality rate is? You are literally putting your life on the line to have a baby for somebody who won't put a ring on your finger. Bobby Line. And I'm not saying a ring guarantees anything, but what I'm saying is you have to be more selective with who you allow to release their baby gravy inside of you. Okay? If he is not marriage material, then perhaps he should not be to the level of access to your insides as he has. Amen? So therefore, you do not get pregnant. by someone who you would not marry, because you are putting your life on the line to have baby for somebody that don't mount that you wouldn't marry. I'll be like, I don't want to get married. I want to marry him. But you will have a baby. You would put your entire body at risk. Dude, that's so serious. Like, my heart break. Like, and this, guys, please, just let me cook. This, don't take offense. Oh, you can. I mean, whatever. I literally shudder when I see my young black women celebrating and having these baby showers and there's no wedding in sight. Like, I let out a little tear. Like, I'm like, she's about to put her life online, and that person doesn't even think enough of her to marry her. That's a problem. And create a life with her and protect her. But she's going to bust it wide open. I don't know, y'all. Let me read what y'all said. Maybe you're like, shut up, coach. What the hell are you talking about? This is the new way. Elevator said, it's all for child support and food stamps. I hope not, man. I don't think people are being led in the right way. And it used to be a shame. It used to be like shameful to get pregnant and you weren't married. And I'm not saying that women should be barefoot, and not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to put your life on the line to bring life into this world, the person that you're doing that with should at least think enough of you, goddamn it. Golly. Supreme said, I agree. Tell them hoes, quit giving it. What if the woman wants the baby and not the man? Okay, Angel, what I'm talking about is before the pregnancy even happens. Thinking or protecting your body enough to not be in a situation like that. There's enough birth control, there's enough protection out there for women to not be in that situation. You might not agree, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta be smarter. Like, we gotta be smarter with our reproductive health and our reproductive organs and our life. You know? Now, if you're in a situation where you're of a certain age and you want to have a child and you've made the decision to have a child on your own, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about people that find themselves pregnant, young, and they're like, damn, now I'm gonna be a baby mama. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we don't talk enough to our daughters about birth control. And in the black community, what I see a lot is in the others, they put their daughters on birth control early. We don't do that. We like, we didn't put her on birth control. Because that's newsflash. They gonna do it anyway. They gonna bust it open anyway. Unprotected, and their friends are telling them, if you take a soda can and bust it up in you, you won't get pregnant. And then 4 months later, they come into you with their little belly talking about, mommy, we gotta go to the doctor. I think I'm pregnant. After, you know what I'm saying? Get your daughters on birth control. Stop playing. Okay. That dang Margaret and her eugenics. What is, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my God. Y'all is terrible. Government benefits for the win. Anthony said agreed, but no further comment. Wow, what I said? I said something bad? I know. Oh, it's sweet. Okay, good. Supreme said no offense taken. Elevator said government benefits for the win. Oh, come on, Elevated. I don't think it's just about government benefits. I just think it's misinformation. Janae laughing. Why are you laughing? It's sad. Anthony says, see, when Coach preach, her delivery is sweet. I'm trying to say it in a way where people can like receive it. You know what I'm saying? I really care. Like, you know what I used to do? I used to be a social worker. I used to be out in the field, and I came into contact with a lot of young black mothers, and they were completely overwhelmed, way over their head, and they were doing it alone. And that used to just really bother me. And I'm like, this is happening all across the country. And we're creating a generation of broken homes. And it's just very sad. It's sad. You know, maybe that's my old age. You know, I'm turning into the old auntie. Like, make sure you wrap it up now, boy. At least pretend to kid ninja. I mean, dang. Text this in all caps. You are not supposed to have children with someone you're not married to. Oh, you meant you text talk. I need food stamps. Shoot, chatbot, community coach, cooch. Oh, but it's not just the ladies either. Like, we got to teach our boys to be smarter about their baby gravy. There is no shame. There is no balance. Fertilized females. OMG. Janae, what? I know how hard it is to raise a family with a partner. I'd be like, who is willingly signing up to be a single parent? F the birth control, right? They don't believe in that even after 5 different baby daddies. Gobbledygook. I caution. Angel B, yo, I inbox you. I want to collab. I have an idea and we both will benefit. Not my mama. Yolanda said, no one is not willingly want to be a single parent, in my opinion. No one? Okay, all right. Okay, I see what you mean, Yolanda. You're saying, like, when you're going into the situation, like dealing with someone, you it seems as though you guys will end up doing life together and raising the child together, but then it doesn't happen that way. I can see that. But I still think there's a little bit smarter. I still like as women and protecting our own reproduction, we can be a little smarter with who we're allowing to splash the baby gravy. You know what I'm saying? Danielle said that is wild. She felt that gave me the okay. I lost my goodness at 17, almost 18, but I was growing up in a different time. I lost my goodness. That's a lovely way to say it. I lost my goodness. I have no idea what y'all talking about. Ooh, Margaret, the lady that started the AB Nation. I don't know. Angel B said, I completely understand what you're saying. I just think life is not one size fits all. I agree. I don't have kids, but I believe able to live the life they want unapologetically. Okay, so yes, I agree. And I think that if a woman wants to be a single mom and she wants to have a child without marriage, I'm not saying every single person that has a child should be married. What I'm saying is we're seeing it's too many situations is left holding the baby bag. I see this too often, and that wasn't her choice. It wasn't she wasn't a 35-year-old woman with a career that said, okay, I'm choosing to have a child, I'm choosing to be a single parent. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about all the baby mamas we got out here, all these young girls that had no idea what it was to have a child and now have a child and are struggling. I'm talking about changing the narrative there and changing how we're talking about reproduction to our daughters. All right, guys, I gotta go. So if someone else wants to go live, that would be awesome. I have to clock back in. It's been an hour already, guys. Can you believe it? Chatbot. When did I go to lunch? I think I went to lunch like 1:05. So I have to go back in 2 minutes. Danielle said, right, there are some who do not want the man, they just wanted the baby. I know a few of them. Yeah, and I'm not speaking about those. I'm talking about the other issues we have. The late, great Kevin Samuel said, women hold the access to sex. Yes. Men hold the access to relationships. Yes. He is right. Oh, you only get 30 minutes, Anthony's? Oh, my Lord. I would cry. You too, Sam and Tony? You only get 30 minutes? I get an hour for lunch. And I get 2 15-minute breaks, but you can't put it all together. You can't do like an hour and then put your 2 15-minute breaks together and then do an hour and 30 minutes for lunch. It's cool because I work from home. When I work from home, Anthony's, I don't care about. I don't even have to take lunch because I can eat while I'm, working or doing something, and that's normally what I end up doing. But when I have to like stay more on schedule, So that's what we doing, y'all. I have to go back to work. I want to end it with this, especially when I talk about a tough topic. I know that it ruffles some feathers, and it is what it is. Like, everything you say, some things you say, everybody's not going to agree. Some people won't agree. The statistics illustrate what you said. What you said. Because he should wear too. He gets his baby gravy too. That's what I was talking to. I was trying to get there, but we ran out of time. Because I'm not just talking to the girls. Also, like, the thing that I think about a lot, and this is what we talk about with our sons. That's what we talk about. Is once you release the baby gravy, the ball is in the girl's court. So you got to protect your gravy. It's not just the girls, but I normally talk to girls because, I'm a girl. But I'm not just saying it's the girl's fault. Please don't think that. It's boys' faults too. Like, you can't be running around spraying baby gravy everywhere. Right? Woo! It's a baby gravy party! And then get mad when you in child support court every minute. Protect your seed. Yeah, people shouldn't take. Yeah. Yes, just talk to them. Men are perfect. Shut up, Supreme. No, but that's the thing. Like, people are soft. They take offense. And you know what? To be honest with you guys, that's not going to stop me from saying what I want to say. You see how I speak? I try my best to be like as plain as I can be and to say what I need to say, but try to be, give it to you with a little syrup on it. A little syrup. But I'm not changing my stance. That's the way I think. That's the way I feel. And it makes me sad when I see a young girl, and you can call me old-fashioned, but it is what it is. It makes me sad when I see a young girl having a wedding-style baby shower, ain't a man in sight. I'm like, that's not a celebration to me. That's not a celebration, and she will find out. Anybody that's had a baby, especially that first one, When you have that baby, you like, what the hell did I do here? It is no joke. It is no joke. And it's not shaming anyone. I'm not even trying to like apologize. I'm just making sure I'm clear in my stance. But you know what I'm saying. Hopefully you do. If you don't, Babylon, come to class and be mad at me in class. All right. I'll help you get over what I said if you come to my workout class. You won't even think about it anymore because all you're gonna be thinking about is why the hell is this lady so crazy? I mean, why is this workout so good? Angel, I appreciate you, girl. You are welcome here anytime. I love when people can come to the live and we can talk about things and everybody can be an adult. It makes me feel happy. Amen. Check your inbox because I know you don't know how to read the Chapmans. What you mean, elevator? You should come on Thursday. All the guys in the chat, come to class on Thursday. We're going to have a good time. Oh, you talking about Angel Bill. Who in the hell is going? That's that. Supreme. It's time to go. Time to go.